Now that the economy is stabilized, no other fear for the country except upward movement and sustained growth, I can assure you.
Now that the economy is stabilized, there is nothing to fear except upward movement and sustained growth. These were the words of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You just heard that. But then, truth be told, these are not the words of a man walking the streets of Nigeria. These are not the words of a man buying food in the market, or standing in fuel queues, or watching his children drop out of school as a result of humongous school fees. These are the words of a president who appears completely disconnected from the pain of the people he leads. How can anyone say the economy is stable when inflation has eaten through salaries like termites through the dry wood? How can you say there is nothing to fear when families are skipping meals, when electricity tariffs have tripled, and when transport fares are choking life out of everyday Nigerians? Everywhere you turn to, it's hardship. From the corners of Kano to the streets of Lagos, from the villages in Benue to the suburbs of Enugu, the cry is the same. We are suffering, the people are suffering, and yet the president says we are safe, we are stable, we should expect only upward growth. Mr. President, sir, with all due respect, upward for who? Growth for what? Stability for which Nigeria? Is it the same Nigeria where small businesses are shutting down because of fuel prices, where even the middle class can no longer afford bread, rice, or meat, where joblessness is driving youths into crime, migration, and depression? The international media is not blind. The World Bank has raised concerns. BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, they've all reported this. Even Nigerian newspapers carry the daily agony of our people. So why paint a false picture to the world? Why lie of a nation that is already bleeding?
An unprecedented hunger crisis in Nigeria. This is the warning that the World Food Programme gave on Wednesday, saying that nearly 31 million people in Nigeria were facing acute food insecurity, all while funding for humanitarian aid was shrinking dramatically.
We are not asking for miracles, we are asking for honesty, for leadership that listens, that feels, that acknowledges pains, and acts swiftly. This is not the time for political poetry. This is time for truth. We cannot fix what we refuse to face. We cannot heal what we continue to ignore. So before we talk of sustained growth, let's talk of sustained hunger. Before we dream of upward movement, let's address the downward spiral of hope, dignity, and trust in government. To be honest, Nigeria is not okay, and the people deserve more than empty reassurances. They deserve a leader who sees them, who hears them, and who speaks the truth, no matter how hard it is. Now to you viewers, you can hear the full speech for yourself and decide, is this the Nigeria you live in? And those in diaspora, is this the Nigeria your people call you to tell you, hey, this is what we are passing through? So even those in diaspora, they are feeling it because they keep on receiving more calls every day for help from their people who are back here. And those who are here, I mean, especially the youths, everybody, the Japa syndrome has skyrocketed. Everybody is leaving. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of the video. Let's hear from you in the comments.
We have seen the trend of economic trajectory, and I just promised you that as the president, I will continue to work harder and make sure that the essence of our party is not forgotten. I thank all of you outside there. It is not easy to navigate the storming water of economic instability. Now that the economy is stabilized, no other fear for the country except upward movement and sustained growth, I can assure you.